Good morning, I'm with my friend Nora.
Hello.
We are going again treasure hunting. Today we discovered this amazing place. I think that there's gonna be some new treasure waiting for us. Let's get changed and let's go to hunt for gold again. Woo! We arrived at this beach, and as you can see from this majestic cloud of flowers behind me, it's a very nice place. The beach is just next to the road where you park the car, very convenient for anyone who wants to come treasure hunting here. You are welcome to join us. Right, Nora?
Right.
But if you don't treasure hunt and you just like to watch these kind of videos, stay with us for the next 10 minutes because good things are going to happen as usual underwater. I metal detected the octopus, but it didn't make any sound, so I happily started playing with him. He was so cute, and I didn't know that something incredible was soon going to happen to me. I was about to find one of the rarest and most expensive treasures that can be found in the sea. I looked up and saw a strange white thing floating. It looked somehow familiar. I had the impression that I had already seen it somewhere. I took my time to give a really good look at it. Could it have really been what I was thinking it was? Anyone swimming in the sea should be aware of this, so watch these images and remember them. They might come handy to you too one day and make you rich. I think that what I've got in my hands is a piece of whale's vomit, also called the Ambergris. Could this really be the super rare and expensive whale's vomit, also called Ambergris? For those of you who are not familiar with whale's vomit, enjoy this vomit intro. Whale's vomit or ambergris is a white, grayish, waxy substance formed only in the sperm whale's intestine. Its function is to facilitate the passage of sharp objects like beaks of giant squids that it might have eaten. Even if it's called whale's vomit, it's expelled with the feces by the sperm whales, and when it's fresh, it has a strong marine fecal odor. It only acquires its famous scent, sweet and earthy, as it ages, floating around in the water. It's been known worldwide to all mankind since immemorable times because of the delicious scent it emanates when mature. In ancient China, ambergris was known as dragon's spit perfume. In Europe in the Middle Age, during the Black Plague epidemics, was worn at the neck by the rich as an air purifier. Ambergris was also used to flavor the foods and drinks of the rich and powerful. King Charles II of England's favorite food was ambergris and eggs. Delicious ambergris! Nowadays ambergris is used for perfume making, and that's what makes it so precious. In fact, it's the natural base and fixative for all the opium-based perfumes like Yves Saint Laurent's opium and many other amber and musky-based perfumes. Coming back to the reason that made me recognize and pick up this thing, are some news that I had seen about people getting rich finding it. I was well aware of the existence of this floating treasure, and I had been wondering many times if I would have ever had the chance of finding one piece of it. With the incredible price of almost 50,000 euro per kilo, it is more precious than gold, and it's possible to collect it only as a floating excrement. Obviously, it's forbidden to kill the whales to get it. Murdering the whales only to get the ambergris out has sadly been among the most horrible acts of poaching ever, but it had sadly happened. When I picked up this piece of ambergris, I didn't know that fresh ambergris had a strong fecal odor, and that's the reason of what you will see happening. The piece I had found must have been a really fresh one. When I looked at it from outside the water, I was hit by a powerful fecal odor, and disaster happened.
I just found this thing floating, and I'm wondering if this is the whale's amber. This might be the whale amber.
Yes, just like that I threw the ambergris away. But hey, what would you have done? Would you have brought home that stinky turd? I wasn't even sure 100% what it was because it was too stinky. I didn't know that it was a fresh one. We just came out of the water, the sun is about to set. Now we just have to go home to check the finds, and I leave you with this beautiful sunset. Now let's put the finds on the table. Yesterday was quite difficult to find good targets because the finds were rare and far between each other. Anyway, I managed to find 4 rings, stainless steel, and I think some not expensive other material. Very interestingly, this ring I found it because I saw it with my eyes. The metal detector would have been completely ignored it, and this is very strange because it's the same material, stainless steel, but this one was completely not picked up, maybe because of its shape. Anyway, there were a few coins, probably not more than €2.50, this little medal, and fishing sinker. I would say that the most interesting find for the day was done by eye again, not by metal detector. This is a bracelet made of tiger eye stones. Tiger eye is very appreciated in Asia and also in the Western world more recently. It's a bit small for me, but this is a pretty tiger eye bracelet. So these are the finds for the day.
But the most important one is missing because I threw it back in the sea. Make sure that you go on Nora's channel to see what she found yesterday. Delicious ambergris!